Well, greetings everyone, and I am looking so forward to being a part of the next Innovation and Creativity Day at John Carroll University as part of THINKfest. And I also want to thank the Veale Foundation for having me out to get an opportunity to work with students on the creative journey. How do you know a problem-solving idea is any good? Well, I like this question because what it really is saying is this idea that you have something you like for you alone, or could it be actually have utility or good for others? And that becomes a big criteria that's important to generate. When we're together, we're going to be doing some really cool creative exercises, and you're going to get a chance to create an idea that you've never thought about before and try to figure out if you like it, will others like it? So the really first thing you have to do is once you've got an idea that you go, boy, I just love this idea, is get it out in front of other people and see if it actually is something that they're willing to switch what they're currently doing and trying something else and use your idea instead. One of my favorite examples of this is I really like meteorology. In fact, I've always wondered, how can I measure the rain in my backyard? And there's really many ways in order to do that. You just have to Google it, right? They'll tell you, get a cylinder, measure how much water falls in it, and if it measures an inch, you've got an inch of rain. But what if I want a rain gauge that will actually empty itself, be connected to an app so I know anywhere I am how much rain I get, and maybe I want to put a pH meter in it because I'd like to know if acid rain is really happening in my backyard. Well, that might be an interesting problem for me to solve. Like I said before, I'm passionate about it. But the question is, if I make that, would anybody else want to trade their current rain gauge for my new fancy digital rain gauge? If I can get some people to say they will, then maybe I've got an idea that's actually worth pursuing, and perhaps if it's good for me, it could be good for others. So that becomes the litmus test. Can I get traction with sharing my idea with others?